So, this is me, Trinity Light Divine Pure Love Essence. So, this is out of blue. I decided I was thinking of having put back another degree recording on YouTube. Even though I don't really like YouTube very much, or social media very much, on to but I just thought I need to put myself out there and collectively, because I know there's someone there that might benefit the pain and the life experience I have, because every life experience that we have has some purpose and something, right? It's like with I was watching a Hallmark movie. Okay, it was online. Okay, because I don't have the money to watch Hallmark movies right now. Of course, I don't like. I'm quite cynical. Okay, I don't look. You know how it is. Like, no, like it's kind of desensitize your brain a little bit, but at the same time, it's like, oh yeah, but the storylines are sometimes good, right? The metaphor storylines sometimes, so like one of those things like popcorn, right? Too much popcorn is not good for you, but a little bit sprinkled, all right? Especially when there's nothing else in your life right now. That's me right now. Anyway, so yeah, so at the moment, I do know, like, so I spied a little bit after watching Lemon Drops, okay, Hallmark movie, which is kind of like a counterpart story, I suppose. I have to admit, Hallmark does do a lot of counterpart stories. I have to admit. So, like, but yeah, anyway, so for me, like, my life has been very disappointed. But at the same time, this is probably what my past life self, my higher self, chose, right? Because I remember who I am, Trinity Light Divine, right? Because we're now in the claiming zone of those who are in the higher timeline, reclaiming their past self, higher self, spirit self, past angel self. If you dig into there's one thing the original Catholic, which was a very wild hippie alternative faith, actually that ties in Egypt and more advanced science and spiritualism anyway, which anyways, I don't really go in my own opinion about things like that, but one thing I did say was that the one thing the original Catholics was right was that basically that we once were angels, because I said I remembered. My mom remembered being somewhat an angel, so like there's some truth to it. Anyway, so yeah, for me at the moment, I'm just like kind of a bit moving with everything. I feel like maybe it's just me on the deep rest of the collective, but we don't want to admit that we're having a lot of grieving moments right now. Yes, the whole collective, whether you're in counterparts or not, but I think it's even more intense because most of us are split away from our counterparts completely. They finding their self while we finding ourselves journey without them. Not say it's a permanent thing. They will find their bliss, which would mean you included, but at the moment it's like you dealing with a loss, right? So they probably having a deep loss themselves, right? For me, it's like I noticed like a lot of the feminines, divine feminines or male masculines, they who were awakened our jobs, unemployed, homelessness, no family, no friends, just trying to build oneself, which leads to the cracks of finding deep meaning of everything, which you end up finding your counterpart because you lose everything. But at the same time, you're not with them, but you are. You get my saying? It's like, as like it's like you have like a deep walk, and you kind of like think, why am I obsessed with this person? All day I'm obsessed with this person. Like, I got all the dramatic things happening in my life, trying to find a place to live, trying to have a better friends, everything, but everything still cracks. And that one true bliss I know is my counterpart. And it sounds really crazy. It sounds wrong. Everybody says to me, you got callings and stuff. Yes, all of it's important. But somehow, deep inside, your soul calling is that once you're with your person, everything will fall in place. Everything makes sense. And it's like, when people think it's weak, and that's just not weak. To like surrender and say, you know what? Maybe that's true. But for now, I just have to find happiness without them. Meaning without them. Even though I'm struggling, trying to deal with my own plus and minuses, and not having, when your counterpart could bring the things that you cannot put for yourself, right? Because they got their plus and minuses. Their minus will probably bring up to yourself, but at the moment, all they're giving you the minus so you can know what's meaningful for yourself, right? The pain of separation, the loss of not having them, or what they could have bring that you can't not bring yourself. The humility. So when they come around with their own perfection, whether they got a kid which was not 100% in your plans, right? But the fact that you know that or other things, imperfection that comes in it, but which brings perfection, because you know that the bitter and the sweetness of life is fine here. All I get from message from my counterpart, from the soul wise, his higher bestest self. His lower self is a jerk. I'm just being honest with you. I'm still recovering. I spent $1,000 sacrifice in trying, when I could, in doing the counterpart readings, sessions, therapy, turn to therapy sessions. And it was fine. But then like, someone did a ditch on me, which was probably right to do it, because I think they was not 100% honest. I think they wanted me to have a hard journey just like they did. I had a deep intuition of knowing that. I'm not going to give names or anything like that, because everybody needs to find their own truth sometimes. But all I can say, like, I have no hard feelings for that person. I knew there was in the weak moment, and I did. They're like, well, that's you showing your truth here, your true colours. Alright? You pooed on me, fine, but just remember that the other side knows the truth. And, when you do this, your high callings, I know it's like for her, she's probably got, she's more successful than I haven't able to have a, I tried, living with my art and my calling in my spiritual calling, but it's not meant to be at the moment. I'm just in this like where I'm just have to receive kindness from strangers, everything, and I hate that, really. I do hate it. I like to make my own things, and that's probably why my higher self chose to be so consciously without my person, because I had I said to the gods, the heavens, the divine mother of Holy Spirit, the archangels and my angel guards, the sprites, the fairies, you name it, Jesus, Holy Spirit, Mary Magdalene, you know, all these just thing, divine truth beings that came to my life, right? And I just like the angels, right? I just said, you know what? Okay. I just said like when I was younger, when I had advanced compared to most people, right? Had a vision about my person, and and I knew all my life that I was meant to be in the States, and I just didn't know why. I thought it was the art world or something. Nah, it was him, all that time. And I wondered if he ever thought of going to Europe and thought about me too. But he didn't, just did it because he's put himself back burner because he's a special person, you know. But, but I have regrets. Because I let pain and fear and insecurity got to me that I didn't go. And now, it confirms me why. Even though we had the same dreams of goals to go to South America. We both have the ideology, right? It's just so painful. And I don't know. I really want to see him before South America, maybe. I don't know. Maybe the gods has a reason. I don't know. I just find it was like a painful, cruel joke what they did to me. I'm not going to lie. I kind of felt like a bit like Kerry. Thought I finally got my cream tea and crumpets, and only to find it was all shit show. You understand what I'm saying? It's really not cool. And I'm not angry with my guys for that. I know that it was giving me a higher principle truth. It's like the 11 Drops RG TV film, but which I think should be called the TV show about the aunt and the sister. Follow up, that would be cool. Hallmark, good idea, maybe, or maybe another network. I don't know. Whoever did that was pretty cool, but I don't know. Or further up, film maybe. But anyway, but probably don't need to anyway. But I find this really cool actually. That life is always going to have a sharp and bitter and sweet moment, and that's why we like things like lemon drops, lemonade. You get my say. All things come together for that are good. And that's a proverb, right? A Jewish Christian proverb. All things come for thy good. Oh God, I hate that, but it's true. I don't know. My heart is really pounding. It's painful. There was I'm not sure with the rest of the world, but I know at the moment with the main collector in the UK, there's a lot of suicide rates because a lot of people are heartbroken by people not fulfilling their contracts of life, and that's hurts so much. Because we're meant to have a heaven and earth right now, and it hasn't happened. Angel Michael showed me that during lockdown to convince me to go back to my body that I will witness heaven and earth in this world. Even though it's not exactly how the timetable I love to do be like as if it was yesterday, today, Unfortunately, in other realms you can do that, but in this realm, you can't do that. Because there's other choice, based on other people's choices. This really sucks. I'm not getting into it. I can time jump certain things, but I can't exactly do it in the way that I love. They're involved in other people's choices, like this, like I could do think about some handing out some fancy water, and I got some in the homeless day centre. That was great to drink for lunch. You know, even though it's not enough for everybody, but you know, I was thinking myself and everybody else that'd be great, right? Because people just don't serve homeless people properly. They should, right? And I mean, like, just because people are in need doesn't mean they should be trustless. I mean, just, you know, give the homeless their best, you know, as if they're like, there was like some very important, and they probably are very important souls, right? I just, as that song goes, like, what if God is a stranger on a bus, lost on a bus, right? You know, or the saying, you're entertaining angels, right? You have no idea, you know. But yeah, I know my head's fuzzy. But yeah, that's all I can say. You know, at the moment, the only thing I'm doing is Dr. Marsha's heart healing thing, which is really great. That's all I can tell you. It's like, you know, I hope people put extra funds for that, because that's really good. People should follow that. It's really awesome. You know, heartfelt Dr. Marsha heart healing chakra thing. That's really cool though. But I kind of miss be able to go back to do rolling motion code. I think that's very effective, but at the moment, that's not in the cards for me right now. So, but I do like I release, but not angels about stuff. But yeah, I'm kind of a bit even heartbroken that I'm bound to a place I don't want to be, which is in Oxford, my birth town, which I find is very traumatic tragedies of injustice. I'm being pulled with people I don't really want to be pulled round. You know, I just feel like there's the type of people like just pushing me to give up the best parts of me to where they would take, if they have a sense I got some harvest, and they just take away, and then I got nothing left, and I had to protect my happiness, my thing. I had to be like the child story of like this chicken, right, mother hen, you know, she did every work for making a cake, and then everybody, or bread, and everybody wanted to take it. It's like, no, you didn't do the hard work. You had the opportunity, but you didn't, so no. And that sounds mean, but that's how it is, right? You know, you're kind and generous, but at the same time, that was your harvest, that was your hard work. You know? What did they did? Nothing. And that's mean, you know. But I have to, like, you know, because, you know, people always want to pop up when something's good, but when you have a hardship and stuff, were they there? Or, you know, that I'm saying, you know, or expect you to help another person, but yet when you ask for your own help, like, it's not a good trade-off, you get what I'm saying? You know? And at the moment, I'm just like, being an earth angel, empathic person, being star being, ascended master, goddess in training, because we all gods and goddesses in training, because we are an image of God. Even Paul said that, actually. Extreme Christians want to know that if you ever stuff, we are an image of God. So we are gods and goddess. Like it or not, we are. Most of us, anyway. We choose to be. But yeah, because I ain't coming back as an angel, no. Anyway, because I'm having I'm with the throne of God. Felt the throne of God. Anyway, I'm not saying bad God, but I'm saying I'm learning, because this is like family collective, corporate inheritance, which we all lost and forgotten, or we somewhat was lost, destroyed in history. We don't know, but all we know is the truth is in our souls and in our hearts. You know, I'm finishing my cycle, and it's always during the beginning, afterwards, it's always intense. You know, I've been like throwing up non-stop, in and out for over a year. And it's like, I don't know, maybe the throwing up started when things didn't go well with my partner part, and now like my body's like being like all the time. I don't know, the weird stuff. My body's like in a deep purge. You know, longing for fresh food, organic food, and especially living in a very toxic place. It's like, where nothing, even when they say organic, it's not because of the toxin in the air and clouds, weather, acid rain, chemical rain. It's all that kind of stuff. But then again, all I can do is just like surrender by and say, please bless that, cleanse the earth, cleanse everything. That's beyond my power, basically. And manifest a better world, a better day each day. Something better. Wake up something a bit more bearable for me and everybody else. Because what makes me happy makes everybody happy. You get what I'm saying? You know, true bliss, not the selfish one where you take away people's free will. No. Don't want that. Don't want to be Lucifer or other dark entities, dark deities. I'm not saying that's what their path was chose for, but my path of pure love, pure soul, pure love essence, it's one that stems the heart with everybody, that brings heart to everybody's life, right? Brings seeds of joy and fruitful hearts of bliss for everybody, not just myself, right? You know, because what really joy is means bringing joy to everybody else. You know, but not giving up a part of me. You know, but yeah. You know, it's painful, I have to say. You know, I have to say, like, a few weeks ago, like, I had, like, non-stop dreams of my counterpart. I don't remember, but just, like, I was, like, calling him. It's, like, subconsciously, like trying to, like, reconcile something that's to clear out things in our separation so that that something shift within my personal world reality. Even though I'm not physically around him, we are married, we are merged together, like it or not. So even if we were accidentally with the wrong person, we're still somewhere together, even though we may not subconsciously be aware of it. And our soul and our hearts is fucking bind. And it's painful and inconvenient. Sometimes I'm a bit pissed sometimes how much bind I am with him. How cruel cruelty it is in his darkness right now, physical darkness to me, but in some way his crueltiness is a kindness because he's not the person he's yet to be. He doesn't believe he could be the sun, the golden sun of my ray of love, a heart joy. So he's blacking me out, bringing me eclipse of the heart, where I have to find my own light, my own shine, my own brightness, be the star I'm supposed to be without him, which is pretty much painful to be erupted, you know, because that means being a dying star to be reborn to a new star. Because that's what a sun is. A sun is a dying star. You get it? Anyway, I remember it was a joke, but it's factual, meaningful, painful stuff. Slowly dying star. Nobody wants to hear that, but it's a painful, true fact. Right within our heart, reflections, reality that we're in the solar system, within ourselves, as well as peers, reflection of reality that we're in. But yeah. Yeah, I feel like purging right now. It's like not good. Oh god. It's like hungry, tired, sleepy, depressed. I was going to watch a film, but I just couldn't feel that. So now I just thought, you know what? I do this instead. I don't know if there's any benefits for this, but there you go. And maybe my person seeing it, I don't care. Well, I do care, but care enough to know. But I'm doing this for the collective because I know they need us from the pain they're dealing with, the grief, the loss, the heartache. You'll find the sweetness and bliss through the pain and loss. You know, it's not over between you and Cartman. It's not, you know, we'll be together physically again, but it's just that's not the way I wanted it right now. I know my camp is upset that he's probably screwed things over. Times that we could have been, even though it's because deep down he wanted me to give me everything and experience everything with me, and he can't because we're physically apart. So virtually spending time together was not great for us at all. It was torture, especially since he couldn't 100% be himself. So because he hasn't worked things out for himself yet. So the gods intervene in my answer why I couldn't. The past over 20 years, though it's not 100% my fault, it's also his fault in some ways too, in his own decision. So I can't blame myself for not being in the States. And if I was, maybe he wouldn't appreciate me anyway. So, and then of course there's a legal situation where I was too young anyway. If we did bump each other, it would be probably illegal in that particular state, because the first time I was fine. States was probably to go to summer camp thing, and I think it would be underage. I don't know, probably I don't know. So I have no idea. So because I didn't want to deal with the trauma thing of it doesn't matter, but from the campsite thing, but I don't know. Maybe I should have tried. One of the therapists I had at the time about going to transfer to summer camp where I got paid, and maybe it would have, maybe doors were open, I don't know, doesn't matter, but what I can do is celebrate what I can, the power of me now. I can't say what if and stuff. Yes, the doors are shut from the past, but I can learn what's the avenue now. Like the Lemon Drops reality show film, which people should watch. It's pretty good. Anyway, but you know, that which I watch for free online. And of course, like, I do it, I would probably watch it if purchase it would be more enjoyable, but what you can do is just watch online pirate films. Anyway. Well, but yeah. At the moment, trying to pull up reality, saying, can you surprise me? Divine Mother, Holy Spirit, Archangel, Guides, Guardians, Galaxy, to guide me. Good things going on. There's some good things that are coming out from the thing, you know, like, there's some things that was great. Like I was able to fulfill my teen dreams this summer, last weekend. Even though I ended up having no money, but the thing is, though, I need to do what was find my bliss, even though I end up having no money. And hopefully something great happens this weekend, because tomorrow, well, in a few hours' time, in UK time, it'll be National Cinema Day. The last, is the end of August. There's always National Cinema Day, and it'd be great if to go there. If so, I'm asking the door for me to go. I have a proper cinema experience. I have popcorn, picnic, sweets, ice cream. Yeah, ice cream. And then of course go to California burritos. You know, when there's those thing that'd be great. Nachos, because I do like my tacos, nachos kind of thing. With smashed avocados. Man, something great's being anyway. To the moment, the port day centre of the weekend, when they're not open the weekend, so we get free bread or something. So I got like some bread, but I haven't got anything to spread it. And I've got no money. So I have to manifest. So I get some feelings for it, maybe. I don't know. It's just I hope I can find a street dropout, please, people, tomorrow afternoon. And then of course, Sunday is Oxford Carnival Day, and hopefully something good will come out of that, because I want some miracle happen, like I have opportunity to get some treats like ice cream and something wonderful, magical happen, because at the moment I do not have any temporary money right now. What I have been doing is from like where my bank card is being like overdraft. I'm living on overdraft, right? And the setting is only a certain amount, but somehow the universe, because I claimed, I said Divine Mother and Father, Holy Spirit, universe, I claim to have the right to be happy, or something like that, or even Christian scripture, right? So say something, and mind you, I use my guidance as well, spiritual guidance from the side. I do. So like through Holy Spirit, of course. So universal truth of light. Um, so, so I was able to get some ice cream and and water and juice. Just little luxuries, but I even had my pay back money back in, so the interest, and then it's put it back money again. So that's cool. I got cash back. Yay! That the universe puts in my the God. Well, I didn't say universe. I said there is other higher spiritual beings, which are called my divine mother, Holy Spirit, my divine mother, Father, Holy Spirit, my guardian angels, and and my guardians, spiritual guardians of this galaxy and beyond. That works in such a realm of light, helps me. And whether I'm in the light of darkness in my life is cool. So, and it's really cool as well. I seem to be like at the moment, like sort of like this past few days, like the water nymphs. I don't know why, but it just seems to be really thin out. Anybody? I really like the people to like talk about more about water nymphs, because I would love to. I so need to get some artwork done to like describe these nymphs. Anyway, they're like crystalline beings. Like, I don't know. It's pretty cool if I was able to have like one of those fancy art tech thing. Can like put all the image of what they actually look like. And for even then, would probably be too much to put together actually look like, because you know you can't exactly describe what they actually look like, but you get what I'm saying. But those like me, who's the veil is way too thin. Always been stuck in many rounds. Like my person, he's like me. Like CrystallineRay, he's exactly the same. It's like so many rounds that we just don't fit in his world and get lost within ourselves really quickly. Or lost in high school that sometimes we end up losing ourselves too. So like, let's have a balance. I don't know. I'm hoping he's getting good, finding someone like Dr. Misha, because he needs it a lot. Anyway, hopefully someone from the streets is who's indigenous. I'm not saying any race or anything, but just saying that because he's needs a lot of grounding, stability in his life, and you know he needs to get off online to actually do things in physical. He needs it a lot. Anyway, but yeah, sucks for me right now. I keep seeing different parts, people that could look like him, and like I even one time did the embarrassing thing, said his name out loud on the street. I thought it could be him across, and if it was, he just might not see me. I don't know. I know that's maybe it sounds cruel, but maybe because he said he was thinking of school, and I'm thinking, well, from this type of background that he in, military wise, well, I don't know, defense wise, I don't know, maybe, because I know I've in my life, I was connected to people that from the States that similar brain like him could go to Oxford University. So I was thinking maybe he could be, I don't know, maybe he's got some intelligent work, doing work, I don't know, but I don't know. Anyway, so it kind of sucks. But, you know, always like would be nice. Because I do know that some people have counterparts that could, the most likely were intelligence, I don't know, could be. Because they're so advanced, right? Advanced souls that tried to save world several times and they failed disheartened. And it's like, that's why they don't go to militaries, all these other defences, like, particularly the masculines. So it's like, they get frustrated, especially if they come from Atlantis. That's even harder. Or ancient civilizations before, in this planet, the early civilization in this planet. So it's like, you know, in the mirror and other places like that. It's just Lyra and other advanced systems. So sucks. Anyway, so enough about that. Anyway, but yeah. But yeah, this is, I suppose, that's why I'm probably being obsessed, because, like, not obsessed, but, you know, it pulls out. Because, like, everything's not working out for me at all. Nothing. No relationships, nothing. And, like, I so failed without him. And, like, I get upset by that a lot. But I know it's just a real growth experience for me. It's like, because my ego is like, well, I want experience without him. And I go, like, okay, fine. You have your vision. You're going to go without him. And maybe, I know that was probably the best thing, but at the same time, it's really, because I don't want to be around presenting like my mother with her counterpart. And they was not really good at it, because they was not fulfilling them fulfill happiness with of being the full potential. And so for me, they was completely not fully baked yet in themselves. Even though there was counterparts. So for me, it's like, I'd rather be with him being fully baked himself. I fully baked myself when we first meet up. That we're not feeling like we're half baked within ourselves, right? No. Even though I love big Alaska, round pie, York cheesecake, there's half bakes, cool thing where you can look half ice cream, half whatever. That's cool. Or cookie. You know, it's like half bakey, kind of yummy meringues and stuff, right? But that's. But as a person, you need to fully be baked properly. You know, so your children, grandchildren can be like, yep. We also know how important it is to be fully baked, because we see our grandparents and our sisters being fully baked too. You know, that's what I want to bring. So, even though at the moment I'm in a major heartbreak, my heart's completely, because I think also, like, we got more than one heart. I believe that we do. People say it's got more than one brain. Maybe we do have more, because our stomachs is our hearts too, you know, not just our brains. I do believe that. Because I'm an expert in cooking food, so. But, you know, just, maybe we have 3 hearts. Just don't know. Apparently so. Okay, that's kind of weird. So I just got an ether to confirm, yep, that's true. I don't know who it is, but the collective being saying yep. Advanced civilization being saying yep. The celestial realm saying yes. Okay. Angels, okay, celestial realms, because they're guardians of this realm and many realms. Okay. Hopefully this will upload on YouTube. Okay, wish you all your best. Celestial light and love. Always Trinity light, divine, pure love essence. Bye. My mission, soul name, Brian, pure love essence. Bye.